You will seriously not believe what the Secret Service do to keep people such as the Queen and the President safe. Honestly, some of the tactics they use will absolutely blow your mind. In this video, we're going to be exposing some of the secrets that they do not want you to know about, and also telling you how they keep these people safe. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt Welland, and in today's video we're going to be telling you some of the crazy secrets that the Secret Service use and how they keep their people safe. Now, before I get into the video, massive shout out to all my TikTok followers who have come over to this video. Hi guys, and make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications for future videos. With that said, let's get into the video. Right, so let's start off with, there are different types of Secret Service. You obviously have the main Secret Service, which are in America, protecting people such as the President. Then you have in England, you have MI5 and MI6. MI5, they're the pretty cool ones, like James Bond, blah blah blah. They protect the people inside, and MI6 are actually foreign relations, so they would deal with spying outside of the country, all of that kind of stuff. So for the purpose of today's video, I'm just going to refer to everyone as the Secret Service, just because it's a lot easier to keep track of. So starting off with America. Like, how do they keep him safe? Because obviously there's a lot of crazy people out there that would want to hurt him. And I can guarantee you will not believe some of the stuff they do, honestly. And just you wait till I tell you about the Queen later. Christ alive. Anyway, so first of all, there are actually some very, very strict rules for the President that he has to follow. He is not allowed to go in a room on his own. Like, he can't even get a cup of coffee or go to the toilet without someone following him. He will always have Secret Service guards with him, literally at all times. Wants to go out for a walk in the park with his family, Secret Service will be with him. Wants to make a drink, Secret Service will be with him. He is never, ever alone. I mean, you probably like the idea, oh, being president, you get all the power, blah, blah, blah. But it would be absolutely awful because you'd have these Secret Service people with you 24/7. Now, this is crazy because when you finish being president, you think, well, they're just going to have a normal life. But it's absolutely mental because they're never allowed to drive a car again. They'll always have a member of the Secret Service with them, protecting them and making sure they don't say anything they shouldn't to random people. Pretty mental. But when you're actually president, of course, you're not allowed to drive either. Next up, one of the craziest things is food. If the president goes out for a meal or gets any meal prepared for him, some members of the Secret Service will have to inspect the food and try it before he does. So he can't just go out and get a meal that he wants. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? The Secret Service will have to check that there's nothing in it that could be deemed as harmful, blah blah blah. It's absolutely mental. Now, the craziest thing of all, which is going to absolutely blow your mind, is the Beast. Now, the Beast is the president's private car, and you will seriously not believe what this thing is. So basically, this car has doors which are as thick as plane doors. You could literally shoot this with a massive machine gun or a rocket launcher and it wouldn't get through it, which is absolutely crazy. The glass is also extremely bulletproof, so someone could pepper it with a machine gun. Nothing's getting through to the president, which is just absolutely crazy. They also have 3 identical cars, and you don't know which one the president is in, so nobody can actually attack it, because they don't know which one he's in. Now, whenever he goes out in this car, there would be, like I said, around 3 or 4 other that look the same. Then there'd be a load of other patrol vehicles and some Secret Service members at the front making sure no one gets through to him. So the protection is unbelievable. There's no way anybody could even get him, which is just a joke. Now, there's some other stuff on this car, the Beast, which is absolutely crazy. So I've told you about the extremely thick doors, the glass, blah, blah, blah. But there's also an extremely big chain gun under the car. So next to where the driver's seat is, there's actually a huge chain gun, which if the driver presses a button, if they're in case of emergency, the chain gun would come up at the front of the car and would just start spraying and praying, which is just mental. But if that got in the wrong hands, would not be ideal. Now we're going to move over to England and the Secret Service over here, where I am, and probably some of you guys. The Secret Service over here obviously protects a lot of people, the Queen being the most notable, but obviously other people such as the Prime Minister, royal family, government ministers, blah blah blah. Now, the Prime Minister actually has a similar vehicle to the one in America, however it's not quite as cool. It's just a Range Rover with fully bulletproof doors, which is extremely thick and looks like all the other cars which will follow behind it, so you don't know which one he's actually in. But apart from that, nothing too cool. However, over here, you're not just not allowed to drive a car if you're in a royal family or whatever, you're not allowed to shut the bloody car door. Apparently, if you shut the car door, it's deemed as a safety hazard if you needed to run or something. I don't understand it. It's ridiculous. But I guess whatever keeps them safe. Now, the tactics which keep the Queen safe, I can guarantee you will not believe. There's one thing which will blow your absolute mind. Right, so first off, she of course is not allowed to drive. She has all of them same rules that all the other people in the royal family and stuff would have. However, there's one trick she does if she gets into a sticky situation and needs to get out, or anything happens, there's something she can do. So basically, you've probably noticed that she has a handbag, and she always has it with her. And you've probably just thought, well, it's just her bag for a wallet and whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But you'd be very, very wrong. In fact, this bag is actually just a safety mechanism planted by the Secret Service. The Queen doesn't even carry a bag when she goes to rallies and stuff, because why would she need it? This thing is literally just a mechanism, and it doesn't even have anything in it. So basically, if the Queen was doing a rally or something and she spotted an issue, she would put the bag in different positions depending on what the issue is. If it was a small problem, she'd put the bag in one position. If it was a large problem, she'd put the bag in a different position. She knows the specific ways to maneuver the bag in order to stay safe. Now, it sounds absolutely crazy, and we as the public don't know which maneuver means what, but the Secret Service clearly do. The Queen probably had to do a lot of work learning it herself. So just for an example, say she was at a rally and saw someone that looked a little bit dodgy, and she thought, you know what, I need to get out of it now. She'd move her bag in one position, say she'd put it on the floor, the Secret Service would go, there's an issue, she'd get out of there, but nobody would actually know there's an issue because they just think it's her handbag. Pretty crazy, but a pretty cool manoeuvre. Thank you guys for watching. That is the end of the video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell so you never miss a future video. And obviously I post daily, 5-6 times a day over on TikTok. It's MattW_01. So go check it out over there, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.